Hi, this is Ruth Theresa with One Inspiring Woman, and today we're going for a ride and a chat about abundance because it's on everybody's mind and everybody's asking me tons of questions about abundance and manifesting, so we're going to talk about that. And if you have any questions, make sure you post them below. So let's talk about it. Abundance. I will tell you that I have found that most people don't even know it, but they are like literally pushing money away. They are literally could have money in their bank. They could have money in their pocket. They could have a little extra space on their credit cards, but they're pushing it away. And that's kind of the interesting part, because usually it's the person who's like desperate for the money, like, oh my gosh, I have to have $100 today, or I need $200 by tomorrow, or I need $1,000 by next week. Whatever it is, they're like desperate for the money, but they keep pushing it away. So then you're going like, well, how are they manifesting? Well, they are manifesting something. They're just manifesting what they don't want. They're manifesting more and more and more and more of what they don't want. And so sometimes it's clearing up the words. Are you speaking clearly about what you really choose to manifest? The other one is, I'm going to talk about this one most of all, because this is the one that I get more than anything else, is a lot of people will see something in the store and they'll be like, oh, I really like whatever it is. And they will say, but I can't afford it. And it goes, all that money just disappears because you've already told yourself, your family, anybody within the sound of your voice, you've even told your creator energy, I don't want to afford this. I do not want to afford this. I know people are like, what? Okay, because what you're saying is that over and over again, you're saying like, I don't want this. I can't afford this, or it's not in the budget, or however you want to say those words. It doesn't matter. None of them are better than the other. So literally, when you are trying to manifest money, when you say, I can't afford this, what you're saying is, I really don't want to afford this. So it's really important that you kind of keep that in mind when you're talking abundance out in the world. And so a lot of times people say this and they're like, but I really do need money. I really need this. And I was like, I get it. But with your words, you are literally pushing the money away. Literally with your energy, you're like, get away. I don't want any of this. Which is no good for anybody, because if you really require the money, then you really require the money. But it's kind of one of those things, like you're pushing it away. So how can we like bring this back better? So I will say kind of one of the best ones to say is, I'm choosing to use my money differently. Because a lot of times when you're saying like, I can't afford this and it's $40, but then you go out and have dinner and that was $40. So it's like, you're lying to yourself, or you're lying to your creator. You're lying about something, because you're saying you didn't have the money. Listen to the words. You said you didn't have the money, and then you went and spent the money you said you didn't have. Listen to the words. When you say you don't have the money for this, you're saying it incorrectly. What you should be saying is, I'm choosing to use my money differently, or I'm choosing to buy this compared to that. That's really what you should be saying, is like, I'm going to use my money to buy dinner for my family instead of buying this box, table, tchotchke, whatever the heck you want to call it. It doesn't matter. Whatever it is, I'm choosing to purchase this over this. I'm choosing with my money to go here instead of there. That's the way it should be said. That's the way it should be dealt with. Because so many times people say, well, I don't have the money, or there's not enough room in the budget, or whatever else. Yeah, you're pushing it away, and you got to start pulling it back in. So telling your money, I'm going to be bringing that, I'm going to choose differently with my money. So I'm going to choose this over this. I'm choosing with my dollars, I want this instead of this. It's a great way to put it. It's a great way to add to that bottom line, and realize that when you do, it really feels empowering, because instead of going like, I don't have money for this, you're saying, I'm choosing this. I'm choosing to take my family out to dinner, or I'm choosing to use this $40 to buy dinner for my family tonight at the grocery store. Whatever that is, you're choosing differently than before. And when you do that, you're empowering not only your money, but you're empowering you as well. And that's the important part. You feeling empowered with money is going to be amazing. When you lie about your money, money's like, I'm out. Dude, I'm out. Like, I'm so over this. Like, no. I'm over it. We're not going there. Yeah. So do not lie about your money, and make sure that you state what's really accurate for your money. And I'm choosing to use it differently is a great way to do that, and a great way to empower your money. I'm choosing to purchase this instead of that, or I'm choosing to use my money differently. Or I saw something the other day that was like, I really like this, and I was like, although I could purchase it, I'm going to choose to save my money for something else. I'm going to find something else that just catches my eye, that I just love more than this. That's empowering words. Truly empowering words. I thank you so much for joining me today, and I know that we'll be talking again soon.